Stock Market News brought to you by Stockbrokers Zambia Limited.
My name is Tuange Banda from Stockbrokers Zambia Limited, and I'm pleased to present the weekly stock exchange news and market update for the week ended Friday, 13th March 2026. In the trading week ended 13th March 2026, the Luse All-Share Index closed at 27,021.57 points. On a year-to-date basis, the Luse Index is up 4.25% in kwacha terms and up 49.44% in USD terms. In comparison with other African stock markets, the South African JSE All-Share Index is down 8.04%, whilst the Nairobi All-Share Index is up 1.63%. On gainers, Airtel gained 2 kwacha 49 ngwe to close at 141 kwacha 79 ngwe. Zambru gained 1 ngwe to close at 6 kwacha 78 ngwe. Zafico gained 10 ngwe to close at 4 kwacha 60 ngwe. BATZ lost 10 ngwe to close at 14 kwacha 25 ngwe. CEC lost 1 ngwe to close at 18 kwacha 35 ngwe. Chilanga lost 15 ngwe to close at 80 kwacha. Puma lost 10 ngwe to close at 2 kwacha 64 ngwe. Zambia lost 2 ngwe to close at 2 kwacha 13 ngwe. Zanaco lost 4 ngwe to close at 9 kwacha 89 ngwe. And Riz lost 1 cent to close at 8 cents. Total trading turnover on the Luse in the week was 3,340,500 kwacha 16 ngwe, of which CEC contributed 33%, and the market recorded a total of 1,713 trades in the week under review.
Cautionary announcements.
Madison Financial Services, ZTCMIH, Riz, Standard Chartered Bank, Zafico, Zambif, and CEC Africa. For details of these cautionary announcements, please refer to the Stockbrokers Zambia Limited website at www.spz.com.zm. Other market announcements. The following companies have issued market announcements that can be accessed on the Luse Stock Exchange News Service. On the 25th of March 2026 at 10 a.m., Zanaco will hold their AGM at the Mulungushi Conference Center, New Wing. 25th of March at 14:30, .com will hold their AGM at Mulungushi Conference Center, Kenneth Kaunda Wing. On the 26th of March at 14 hours, AECI will hold their AGM at Intercontinental Hotel. On the 27th of March at 8:30 a.m., CEC will hold their AGM at CEC Ravens Club. And on the 27th of March, 9:30 a.m., Zambiari will hold their AGM at Southern Sun Hotel. And on the same day, 27th of March, 10 a.m., Standard Chartered will hold their AGM at Standard Chartered Head Office. On the 30th of March, 9 a.m., Chilanga will hold their AGM at Intercontinental Hotel. On the 30th of March, Zambru will hold their AGM at Sarova Hotel. And on the 30th of March 2026, 11:30 a.m., Airtel will hold their AGM at Mulungushi Conference Center, Kenneth Kaunda Wing. And on the 30th of March, 14:30, BATZ will hold their AGM at Radisson Blue Hotel. And on the 31st of March, Bata at 10 a.m. will hold their AGM at Sarova Hotel. And on the 31st of March, 10 a.m., Zafico will hold their AGM virtually by a link that will be provided by Copsef Zambia Limited. And lastly, on the 31st of March, 14 hours, Puma will hold their AGM at Mulungushi International Conference Center. The full announcements can be accessed on the Stockbrokers website at www.spz.com.zm. The following bids have been placed in the market should you wish to sell your shares. Bata, 20,000 shares at 8 kwacha 56 ngwe. Zafico, 1,435 shares at 5 kwacha 10 ngwe. And the following offers are currently for sale on the market should you wish to make a purchase. Standard Chartered Bank, 20 million shares at 1 kwacha 58 ngwe. CEC, 22 million shares at 18 kwacha 35 ingwe, and Zambif 200,000 shares at 2 kwacha 14 ingwe. Please email trading@sbz.com.zm for the full list of currently available offers and bids.
Understanding the stock market.
Just as you are aware, investments do have their benefits as well as risks. It is therefore important as an investor to control your risk. And how do you do that? We'll start by looking at what benchmarking is and which assets provide a particular type of risk. A benchmark is a measure used by individual and institutional investors to analyze the risk and returns of a portfolio to understand how it performs via other market segments. Usually the portfolio manager uses the benchmark to make an investment decision. Here are a few steps that a portfolio manager uses, or even an individual investor can use. Firstly, you choose a portfolio to be managed. Secondly, consider the asset allocation, which we'll dive into shortly. Thirdly, identify an appropriate benchmark. Fourthly, calculate actual performance versus benchmark portfolio performance. To manage risk in a portfolio investment, investors should diversify in their portfolio, use risk metrics to determine riskiness of that portfolio. So what is asset allocation? Asset allocation refers to an investment strategy in which investors divide their investment portfolios between different diverse asset classes to minimize investment risk. The main classes are equities, fixed income, and cash equivalent.